If you love the content here on my channel, please consider checking out my Patreon, link in the description. For $1 a month, you can support the channel and get exclusive videos as well, like Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, The Sims, and so much more to come. $1 helps out the channel so much and allows me to create new videos for you. Hello lords, ladies, princes, and princesses, and welcome to a Sims 4 mods video. Now, I don't think I've done one of these since 2015, or maybe it was 2016 when I made it, but it's been a long time. So I wanted to make this video because it's kind of an important topic. It's been a very big topic of contention in the community with The Sims 4 cats and dogs being unplayable. And now, guess what guys? They came out with a mod that allows you to play as them. It's a script mod. All you gotta do is go to the link in the description and download it, stick it in your mods folder, turn on the actual ability to use script mods and stuff in the game settings, and voila, you have it! And I'm like, oh, I can't believe it. I really can't, guys. Like, someone pinch me, I'm still sleeping, I didn't wake up today, I'm still asleep in my bed. Kind of, I can't believe it. It's only been like 4 days since the game came out. 5 if you count the 10th. And, yeah. 4 or 5 days and they did it, and I'm like, wow, that didn't take too long. Like, I posted that on Twitter, I'm like, that didn't take too long. I was expecting this to happen because this was such a big contention in the community of not being able to play your pets. And you know what, that kind of hurt me a little bit. If you don't know this about me, this is your very first video by me. Hi, I'm Gigi. I'm a crazy pet person that plays crazy stuff in The Sims 3. And I wanted to bring a lot of my series over to The Sims 4, like Pretty Pets, where we play as like gorgeous multicolored animals and we breed them together and see what happens. Sometimes it's interesting and sometimes it's weird. Sims 3 breeding and genetics and stuff is weird. It's interesting to say the least. And I wanted to do like Create a Breed, where I create my own dog breeds. I wanted to bring those over to The Sims 3. I also wanted to do some other series as well, like the 101 Dalmatians. You're seeing the Dearly family right now. I wanted to do all these things and do all these fun stuff. And when it came out that we couldn't play pets, I was like, well, this long list of stuff that I have. It's absolutely huge. It's got all my ideas on it that I've been writing for months. Well, I guess I can whittle it down now because I can't do this, scratch it off the list, can't do that, scratch it off the list. And it was kind of upsetting to me because as someone who really loves pets in The Sims 3, I was expecting like new and wonderful things in The Sims 4, and suddenly it's like we're taking it back. I mean, even in The Sims 2, with a cheat, you could play as your pets. And I'm like, we're taking it all the way back to, like, another game that never existed. See, that's kind of, I'm not going to rag on The Sims 4 very far, but that's kind of my problem with The Sims 4 in general, is we take steps forward with each initial game. You know, Sims 1, we took steps forward with Sims 2, we took steps forward with Sims 3, and then we get to Sims 4, and we're, like, taking steps backwards. And I'm like, why? So this mod is kind of bare bones. It's bare bones, it's working off what's already in the game. So I'm sure as time goes on, there'll be stuff done to it, to the mod, to do different things. Some things I've kind of noticed is the mod is kind of, well, that's not the mod, it's how it's done in the game. So I was having Pongo and Perdita talk to each other, and it's really cool that you can interact together, and that's really, really nice. But some of the options were just labeled as friendly, and I'm like, I don't know what these are. Should I click them? I know they're friendly, but what exactly kind of interactions are these? I had Perdita or Pongo interact with Roger, and some of the other interactions that I could see in the pie menu were a little bit weird. I was like, this is strange. It's gonna take some getting used to, I think, because I don't think they wanted this to like be known to everybody that they could play around with these things. So like I said, the stuff that's just labeled friendly, it's like, wouldn't you think they should have labeled it something else so you know what interaction that is? So that's kind of a little bit of a problem, which I'm sure they will iron out. For me, if I had to like throw money into a machine to keep playing as pets, I would do that. Because that's something I've wanted to do forever. I will put up with whatever crap that I have to put up with so I can do this. And it's not that big of a deal, but some of the stuff is just labeled weirdly, and you're like, I don't know what this is. So you're just gonna have to play around and see what happens. I'm not really sure if all the interactions are there. I saw Perdita run up to Roger and they danced together, and when I was interacting with Roger, I couldn't really find what it was. That I have no idea what it's called. It could be called friendly for all I know. That is such a weird thing to call it. It could just be called friendly for all I know. So yeah, I was just like, whatever. We'll just not worry about that. So yeah, I tested out all of the stuff that came with like the agility stuff and the toys they could play with, and I talked to each other, and everything seemed to work completely fine. And I was like, my prayers have been answered, because now all those things that I scratched off my list are like, they're able to be done now. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe I can actually do this. This is the most amazing thing. Like, Christmas has come early for me, guys. Because you guys, if you've been around my channel, you know I love pets in The Sims 3. Like, I have pets in every single one of my games. I did Hunter Baby, Hunter Puppy in the same household. I am pets insane. I swear I am. You have to be a little bit crazy, have a couple marbles rolling around your head to have like 20 to 30 people and pets in a household, in one household. I think our highest was ever like 25. Somewhere between 20 and 30 was how many people and pets together we had in a house. It was weird. It was difficult. It was laggy, but it was so much fun. I am a crazy pet person, 100%. I want pets in every single game. I want to do strange and unusual things with pets. I want to run like I did with Alpha Pack, through the streets, creating chaos, you know, and when we found out we couldn't, it was just kind of like, well, what else is there now? You know, I was planning on doing so many awesome things and it's gone. And I'm like, okay. Well, I guess I try to figure other things out now. What else can we do in the game? So I thought, well, I can bring over pretty pets. I can bring over create a breed. That's not a problem. But what else is there? 101 Dalmatians, something I've always wanted to do. Sure, I can do that. That doesn't require me to really have to have them interact with each other. Okay. So it was very difficult to come up with ideas of what to play around with, because we couldn't play as pets. We couldn't do things like Life as a Stray or anything, because, well, you can't interact as your pets. You can't play as them. You might as well not even bother. I was like, well, I'll just do whatever I can think of that doesn't require me to play as them. And now it's like the door has been opened. It's open wide. I can run straight through it screaming. I can do whatever I want now. And I'm like, this opens a door to so much fun stuff that I can't believe it. Like, I'm sitting here making this video going, really? Really? Did I dream this? Is this like an April Fool's joke? Like, it's not even April, but it's that level of crazy, amazing wonderfulness. So if this is something you want to have in your game, let me know. I am hopeful that they will make improvements to it, because like I said, it's bare bones. It works perfectly fine. It's not like it doesn't work half the time. It's just, it's way stuff is put in the game. So it just kind of reads what's in the game. So you got like 6 options that are friendly and you're like, don't know what that is, and you might not know what certain options do, but I'm sure as time goes on and more people play around with it, we'll figure it out. But for me, one of the things I want to do is I just want to run through the streets as an animal. I do. I just want to visit people's houses and play with people's kids that are like strangers. And someone doesn't like me, let me just poop on their front lawn. Like, that's the stuff I want to do. The crazy, silly stuff that makes the game so much more interesting and so much more fun. Like, I can't equate this as being better than Go to School, which was a mod that I absolutely fell in love with, even in its earliest stages when all you could do was to go to school and just sit at a desk. There's so much to do now. Like, there's different classes for teenagers, there's different classes for kids, and it was just like, ah! And now they've done it again with The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs. Like, you can play as them now, you can do all kinds of other things with them now, and I'm just like, these mods make the game so much better, make them have more depth and more fun than I could have ever imagined. So Thank you so much for doing this. Now could we get on to working on Dine Out? Because that never works. That never works for me. So I'm really hopeful that Dine Out will be fixed. Because there's like elements that are part of the vet career, so I'm like, maybe someone will make a mod to fix it now, please and thank you. Because now we got pets out of the way now. Can we work on some of the other things that don't work? Because I would love it if Dine Out was fixed and I could take my pets to a restaurant or have my pets run through a restaurant creating havoc, because that's something I love doing. So if you guys are excited about this, let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye! Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Congratulations. Most people don't make it this far. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you're looking for more, try the suggested videos on screen. I also have a Patreon where $1 a month gets you exclusive content. I have 2 other channels as well, but they're works in progress right now. Again, thanks for watching. If you watched ads, thanks even more for that. Because of you and my patrons, I can keep doing what I love. Bye for now.